been a crazy year. There's been so many things that have happened this year that, we thought we never would have seen. So if there was ever a time for a guy to step in and just be a replacement on standby, not to bring up old news, but Khabib has missed weight or had bad weight cuts in the past. I believe Khabib has gotten injured before. Gaethje's a guy who always gets to his fights, but there was reason for concern that this fight in particular needed a backup, needed a replacement, needed a guy waiting in the wings to step up, make weight, and show up. So I think it's a good idea. It's always a good idea, and you've seen the UFC do it for over the last couple of years. They've started to realize, okay, maybe there's not a backup fighter like myself here with no opponent, but we want to make sure there's another high level, in this case, lightweight fight. So say me and Tony Ferguson, who were going to be, if he would have signed on the dotted line, we would have fought in the co-main event. It would have been perfect. If one of these guys gets injured or gets COVID, it would be unfortunate because myself or Tony, one of us wouldn't get to fight, but immediately that guy could go up and fight in the main event. So it makes a lot of sense, especially with the uncertainty that ensues sometime in mixed martial arts.
So what will be your personal goals here? Is it to win a bout or just something else there, like a fighting spirit calling you?
No, it's always been to win the belt. And truth be told, I mean, going out in my last fight and finishing Benson Henderson, knocked out cold in 2 minutes. Just the way my body feels, I feel better at 34 than I did at 24.
Happens. I'm sure you saw your kind of responded on Twitter a comment that Khabib made saying he didn't believe you were a high-level championship fighter. I believe you said something on Twitter. You look forward to proving him wrong. But what do you think of Khabib's comments? Because that's a guy you could be potentially fighting on Saturday night.
Yeah, I think him talking about me at all is it's flattering. To hear the champion talking about me, and chances are, like I said, Khabib is a respectful, great champion in this sport. He has accomplished what he has accomplished, and he's done it with grace for the most part. I think he's probably getting tired of getting asked about me, because I was just a couple months ago, I was a guy who wasn't even signed to the UFC, and now people are talking about me fighting him for the title. You got me talking about fighting him for the title. But of course, coming to the UFC, what am I going to say? Hey, I want to come in and prove myself for 5 or 6 fights, and then maybe take a look at the title. No, I want to come in. I want to make a splash. I want to get thrown to the wolves right away and find out where I'm at. So, him saying he doesn't even need to use his wrestling to beat me is, I think that's somewhat of an elementary statement. I don't think that's at all accurate. And truth be told, as I've said numerous times, and I've told you in the past, I think I have the recipe to beat Khabib, and that's not me disrespecting him at all. I just have unwavering confidence in myself, unwavering confidence in my abilities and my calling on my life. Coming to the UFC at this time, the right moment for me to come out here, whether it's this weekend or it's months from now or a year from now, to get that UFC strap.